Hi, I'm Jonas from Eclipse Source, and in this short video, I would like to show you the new image support in Theia AI and an example how you can use it to improve your AI coding workflows. So let's directly dive into the demonstration. I'm now in the AI-powered Theia IDE, and I'm running a small example project. As you can see, it's running on localhost. This example project has been generated in a previous video that I recorded. You find the link down below in the description. So what is this application? Let's quickly look at that. I switch to the running application. So as you can see, it's a calculator. You can do some math here. And as you can also see, and many pointed out, there's currently a visual glitch here. So these two buttons are overlapping. This is the way that the AI has generated the application. So let's fix that. Now, what I could do is I could describe this problem to the AI, which would be pretty complex, right? So I have to describe exactly the issue. And as they say, a picture says more than 1,000 words. So instead of describing that, I would just take a screenshot, right? So that's in my clipboard now. And now I go back to the IDE and I talk to our coding agent called Theia Coder. And I keep the prompt very simple. I just say, there is a visual issue in my app, fix it. And I will not describe the problem at all. Instead, I would just paste the screenshot that I've just taken. All right, and now we can see the LLM starts to analyze the workspace because I have not provided any additional context. So it has to understand the project from scratch. While it is doing so, let me quickly show what I'm using here because I get the question on most videos. So we see the coder agent is currently using Claude Sonnet 4, but in the Theia IDE, you can use any LLM of your choice. So I could use OpenAI, Gwen, whatever you like, also local and open source models. So you're really free to use whatever you like. All right, let's see what it does. It started to work on a fix here. So it analyzed the problem. Seems like it got the problem, but we will see that at the end when I actually rebuild the application and start it again. All right, so it writes some file content. It has actually correctly identified the CSS and the index HTML file. So I think it's on the right path, but of course it will take a while. I will pause the video for a sec and come back when the generation is actually done. All right, it was actually not worth pausing the video because literally 5 seconds after I did so, it was done. So it describes the solution here and applied that here in the CSS somewhere. I will not go into detail about the solution. Instead, let me quickly rebuild the application and start that again, and then show you whether, it was actually able to fix the problem. So we see here now the overlap is done. It decided to move this button over here, which is a pretty nice layout. And the problem was fixed. And as you hopefully could see, it was much easier to describe the problem by just pasting a picture. The AI-powered Theia IDE that I used for the demonstration today is fully open source and free to download and use. You find the link down below in the description. Let me mention that this is built on a technology called Theia AI that you can also use to build your own tools and IDEs. So that can be a coding environment, but also domain-specific tools. And of course, they also benefit from picture support. If you plan to build such a tool, feel free to get in contact with us. We can help you to get started and boost your AI native tool project. Finally, if you like the video, consider to subscribe to our channel and leave a like, and hopefully see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.